All right, so this is everything you need to know when it comes on to indices. So look what we have here. We have 2 raised to 4 times 2 raised to 3, right? Whenever we're dealing with indices, whenever we're multiplying indices and the bases are the same, we normally write back the base. In this case, it's 2, and we just add the powers, right? So 4 plus 3 is 7. So the answer is 2 raised to 7. The next question is 2 raised to 3 divided by 2 raised to 1, right? Whenever we're dividing indices and the bases are the same, we write back the base and then we subtract the powers, right? 3 take away 1 gives us 2. So it's 2 squared, right? In the next case now, we have 2 cubed raised to 2, right? So whenever we have a case like this, when a power is raised to another power, we multiply them. So we write back the base and then we multiply the powers. 3 times 2 is 6. So it's 2 raised to 6, right? So in the next question, we have 2 raised to 0. As the rule says, anything raised to the power of 0, 0 is 1, right? So the answer is 1. In the next case, we have 2 raised to negative square, right? So the negative in this case, it means that we're going to flip the base, right? So we're going to have a half. Then we're going to square the denominator, right? And that gives us a quarter. Pretty simple, pretty easy, right? So in the next case, we have 2 raised to a half, right? This basically means we're finding the square root of 2. Pretty simple, pretty easy, right? So in the next case, we have 2 raised to 1/3, right? So if you look closely, in the previous question, we find the square root of 2, right? Because of the denominator was 2. So in this case, the denominator is 3. We're going to find the cube root of 2. And in the last case, right, we have 2 raised to 2/5, right? So we're gonna write back the 2, right? Remember, the denominator tells us what root we should find. We're gonna find the 5th root of 2, right? And then we're gonna square the entire thing. So that's it.